Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormis back again for another video today, and welcome to the channel if you guys are new, or welcome back to the few of you that are here. This is the first video going up on the new COD channel, and here we are. Let's talk about it. So of course the New York Subliners recently announced over the past week their roster. A few days ago they announced that, but of course they had done a couple things before that, of course showcasing what they're doing, right? So Hydra re-signs with the Subliners, of course. We got that almost a week ago now. Excuse me. And then just the next day, they welcome back Kismet as well. So there's their sub-duo, a really good sub-duo. Wouldn't be surprised if they continue to be as good as they were last year. Then we move on to the following day where we get the main AR from Skies. Really excited to see how he fits on this team. I think this team looks really good, and I hope they can find success. Of course, Skies hasn't had any success since Modern Warfare 2019, so maybe that'll be a good thing for him as well. I mean, Hydra and Kismet, I mean, they got the Pro-Am win, but I don't know if you really consider that much of a win. Hope they're still really looking for their first chip. And then, of course, the following day, they also announced that Priest and Sender are joining their team. So Sender is going to be helping the coaching staff, and then Priest is joining as the flex role, which was announced 2 days ago, of course, here for you guys. And again, like I said, this team is really good. There is an absolute possibility that this team could be number one at some point throughout this season. I would not be surprised in the slightest. With that being said, I would imagine they're always within the top 6. I really don't see this team being bad in any way. Again, I mean, the chemistry from Kismet and Hydra, I would imagine, stays. And it seemed like Hydra wanted to team with Skies for a while now. Getting Priesta in there looks like it could be good. Priesta had an alright season last year. He needs to really find some consistency again, though. And I think that's the big question mark about this team is, can Priesta be consistent? Because I mean, I don't know if there's ever a game where Hydra actually goes, like, negative, you know? Where there's games where Priesta goes double, triple negative, and, you know, you just can't have that. With the pop-off ability from all 4 of these players, I'd like to think they're going to be okay. But again, it just depends on if Priesta can get into a system with these guys. I'm very intrigued to see who is going to be the in-game leader for this team. If I had to guess, it would be Skies or Priesta. I would really be interested in seeing Priesta take on the leadership role. I would like to see if he could do that, because, you know, he wants to be in a system organization, right? He wants to play by a system, so maybe he can create that system for his team. So that's a possibility, but I would imagine it goes the way of Skies. Of course, we've seen Skies kind of be the leader on the Florida Mutineers over the past couple of years, so I'm intrigued to see how this team works. Again, I think this is a very strong team with a very high ceiling. Again, I would imagine this team could absolutely be top 3, top 4 all year long with the potential on this team. And I mean, the potential on this team is low-key unmatched. There's not many teams that would rival this team potential-wise. I still think the ceiling for Hydra is enormous. I think he has not even come close to what he can be yet. This guy's an absolute magician on the map, so I'm really excited to see how this team works. New York absolutely brought some of the best moments of last season in Vanguard, and I wouldn't be surprised if that continues in this season. So we'll see what happens, but let me know your guys' thoughts on this New York roster. I'm very intrigued to know, and yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. And stick around for more Call of Duty content, especially CDL content in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.